The DJI Neo2 is designed to be one of the easiest and most confidence-building drones DJI has released. It's not a cinema-level machine, and it's not pretending to be one. Instead, the Neo2 focuses on fun, creativity, and hassle-free flying for beginners, travelers, content creators, and anyone who wants a small drone that just works. Pricing, availability, and who should actually buy it. The price of the DJI Neo2 changes depending on where you live. Some countries have official DJI distribution, while others depend on imports. Overall, it sits perfectly in the mid-range category. It's more capable than cheap toy drones, but still much more affordable than the Mini 5 Pro or any higher-end DJI models. The Neo2 is best suited for people who want a fun, reliable drone without paying premium prices. It's especially great for beginners who want something safe and stable to learn with, travelers who want a light, quiet drone that easily fits in a bag, casual vloggers who want quick aerial angles, bikers, walkers, and POV creators who want dynamic clips, people who enjoy FPV or goggles flying but don't want the complexity of a full FPV build, experienced pilots who need a safe indoor drone or backup drone. What it is not. This drone won't replace a professional cinematography setup. It's meant for scouting locations, quick creative clips, and spontaneous flying, basically everyday fun. 2. Durability and weak points. The Neo2 is one of the most durable small drones DJI has made. Its built-in propeller guards and compact frame make it ideal for indoor spaces and tight areas. Small bumps usually only leave minor marks, so it's a great option for new flyers. But it has one weak spot. The rear antenna section can bend if pressure is applied. When storing your drone, avoid crushing or placing heavy items on the back. A simple protective case solves this easily. 3. Battery handling and small quirks. The battery design is simple but has a few quirks. At first, batteries feel tight when pulling them out. This is normal. The key is to pull straight upward and avoid twisting. Battery life also drops faster when flying in sport mode, climbing rapidly, or using the drone in cold weather. On the bright side, batteries cool down quickly and charge efficiently using the charging hub. If you plan to capture multiple shots or travel with the drone, bringing extra batteries is highly recommended, similar to how action camera users carry multiple packs. 4. Camera quality and its limits. The Neo2's camera is designed for casual shooting rather than professional work. It uses a 1/2-inch sensor that shoots 12-megapixel photos and 4K video up to 60 frames per second or 100 frames per second, depending on the controller used. It combines a 2-axis gimbal with electronic image stabilization, producing clean and stable footage that fits perfectly for social media. DJI's color profile gives safe highlights, clean whites, and footage that looks great straight out of the camera. However, it has limitations. No RAW photography. No D-Log color profile. Limited dynamic range compared to the Mini 5 Pro or Air series. So while it's fantastic for vlogs, travel shots, goggles flying, and casual creative videos, it's not designed for professional color grading or films. 5. Storage limitations. One of the biggest differences with the Neo2 is that it has no micro SD card slot. Instead, it offers around 49 gigabytes of internal storage. This is perfect for beginners because you never have to worry about forgetting your memory card. But there's a catch. 4K 60 and 4K 100 video can fill that space quickly. This drone is built for short creative clips, not extended recording sessions. You should offload your footage often to avoid running out of space during flights. 6. Flying over water. The Neo2 can fly safely over water, but you must be careful. Water surfaces confuse the downward sensors because of reflections, movement, and darkness. To stay safe, keep at least 2 to 3 meters above the water. Avoid flying low over the ocean, especially if you're new. Make sure you have a strong GPS lock before takeoff. With the right altitude and conditions, flying over water is completely fine. 7. Obstacle sensing. The Neo2 has omnidirectional sensing with strong front vision sensors. It performs extremely well with large obstacles like walls, cars, and trees. Indoors and for beginners, these sensors add a huge safety layer. However, the sensors struggle with thin branches, wires, glass and shiny surfaces, low light, fast-moving objects. Think of the sensors as a helpful assistant, not an unbreakable shield. 8. Real-world battery life. While DJI advertises 19 minutes, real-world flying is different. Expect 10 to 12 minutes of normal flight, 14 to 15 minutes with slow, gentle flying, much faster drain when flying in wind or sport mode. Once you include setup time and landing, each battery gives you one short session. Serious users will absolutely want multiple batteries. 9. Weight and flight category. At around 151 grams, the Neo2 stays under the 250-gram category, which helps avoid stricter rules in many regions. It's less intimidating to people nearby, and it's easier to fly in public spaces. But remember, even though it's small, it's powerful enough to hurt if it hits someone. The built-in prop guards help, but fly responsibly. 10. Controllers and goggles compatibility. The Neo2 works with the latest DJI controllers: RC2, RCN3, RCN2, Motion Controller 3, FPV Remote Controller 3. It also supports Goggles 3, Goggles N3. Older controllers, like those from the Mini 2 era, won't work. If you already own newer DJI gear, you can reuse your controller or goggles, which saves money. Final verdict. The DJI Neo2 is designed to be the most friendly, accessible, and enjoyable drone in DJI's lineup. It's not aimed at cinema-level work. It's built for fun, travel, creativity, and learning. If you understand its battery limits, storage setup, and sensor behavior, it delivers an excellent experience. For anyone wanting a small, safe, and easy-to-fly drone that lets you focus on the moment, the Neo2 is a perfect choice. A new round of confusion hit X after Xdrone Studio posted 2 images claiming to show the upcoming DJI Osmo Pocket 4. Their caption, written in Portuguese, read, "Muito estranho, os botões, o ecrã rotativo, depois ecrã nas costas?" Which translates to, "Very strange, the buttons, the rotating screen, then a screen on the back." The images suggested a completely redesigned Pocket device featuring a dual camera system inside a single glass enclosure, something no previous Pocket model has ever shown. What made things even more interesting is that this design is not entirely new. A well-known leaker had previously shared a similar concept, also showing a dual camera setup. However, Xdrone Studio's post quickly ignited debate because it appeared to combine unusual button placements, a twistable display, and a second screen on the rear side, features that many found suspicious. The post originated from @D2Help, who openly expressed uncertainty. Despite clearly questioning the authenticity of the images and even suggesting they might be AI-generated, that final line was ignored by most viewers. Within minutes, the photos spread across X through multiple accounts, shared repeatedly without context. As the images gained momentum, users began requesting verification, and eventually the same pictures circled back to us through subscribers seeking confirmation. At this point, nothing is officially verified, and the possibility of an AI-generated hoax remains strong. But the viral reaction shows just how much excitement surrounds the upcoming DJI Pocket 4.